Rosie today, and I was like, she's so fat. Yeah, that's it. I go, got the big boobies and a big belly. Of course, you're pregnant. Pregnancy is such a beautiful thing. Have you seen her in the hook? With this big belly? She's really, really, really beautiful.
Here's what you might experience this month. Physically, strong, regular fetal activity, increasing vaginal discharge, increased constipation, heartburn, indigestion, flatulence, bloating, occasional headaches, faintness or dizziness, nasal congestion, ear stuffiness, sensitive gums, leg cramps, backache, pelvic pressure and or achiness, mild swelling of ankles and feet and occasionally of hands and face, varicose veins, hemorrhoids, itchy abdomen, protruding navel, stretch marks, increasing shortness of breath as the uterus crowds out the lungs, difficulty sleeping, increasing practice contractions, increasing clumsiness, enlarged breasts, leaking nipples.
The more that I learn about pregnancy, the more that I realise there are lots of things that people don't know or we're not told until you are pregnant, and then you hear other people's stories. And I heard something about the muscles in your abdomen, which I didn't realise, but that they do actually parts to make space for the swelling.
It's scary and I don't know, weird, and I'm scared of it. I don't know if I want to do it.
I've been told that it's easier to carry a baby before the age of 30, and that's something that's put me off having a child in a way.
I think that I would like to have kids, but then you think that objectively, it's something that people always ask, but I don't know if that's such a straightforward question. Because I guess a lot of the time, even if you do think that you want kids, it doesn't really happen the way you planned ever.
I became pregnant by choice when I was 36, so I did it a long time and just thought I didn't want to not do it. The surprise of how quickly I became pregnant.
I have no idea what it's like, and I think I probably won't. Hopefully, all things going according to plan, I will never be pregnant.
And this one shows a chimpanzee in labor, and she puts herself upside down with her butt in the air and her head on the floor. She's very lucky. Very obvious here. She chooses this.
But that's amazing. You're the first person I've ever seen to perform pregnant. I didn't know it was possible. I thought when you're pregnant you just want to sit still.
I'm so impressed when I see it, because your whole body is like completely different. I don't know how you can balance. You still look really elegant.
Putting the feet into the wall of the belly and doing some flips and rounds. So yeah, it's what is in my head when I see a pregnant woman.
For all mammal babies, the shock of leaving the warm, totally protected haven of the mother's body and entering the harsh, relatively cold, danger-filled world outside is inevitably traumatic.
It's astonishing how ignorant we can be when we have too much technology. We forget what hands are for, we forget what ears are for, and so the ignorance multiplies. We think, how could we have a baby if we didn't have all this technology?
What was really clever, I think, is that I didn't know what was going to happen. You don't know when it's your first baby. So I didn't realise that actually I was starting contractions. I think I just thought I had a stomach ache or something like that.
Big leap into the unknown. A whole other way of learning what your body can do, which is what we kind of do anyway, which is pretty amazing.
As soon as they emerge, like all young mammals, they must find their mother's teat and start to sour.
And then there you are, feeling if it's your first baby, life has completely changed. Completely changed. I think it's one of the things about it is that you feel a different person having gone through that experience, but also it's not just responsibility about the child, it's something about you will become a different person because you'll have to learn a lot, more than anything else.
I just imagine